Hello guys, it's Naki here. So today I'm going to talk to you about support characters. Okay, so first of all, in Muma Usui, in my understanding, support character is the most important part of the game because no matter what character that you are using, if you can give her good support characters, her status is going to be high. Okay, but there's a good thing and a bad thing about it is that you need SSR character in order to give them a gold skill, and according to the Japanese statistics, that shows one gold skills is almost equivalent to 3.5 normal skills. So gold skill is really important. Okay, but if you want to get gold skill, so you might need to just put something like this in your team, which is only like level 40. So it might be a bit awkward. You also put your event SSR or the SSR that you can just get for free, but very often it's either their skill is not very relevant or it's just that their status just have some flaws that it's just really hard to use. Okay, so today I'm going to share with you my understanding and also my way of doing it to set it down is just pick up 3 to 4 SSR characters, okay, when you train, and just especially look for your running type. Okay, don't look for distance because most of the girls they'll have more than one distance in their racing. I mean, unless you are going to train Sakura Bakushin or it's totally different. Okay, other than that, uh, you need to just focus on her running style. Okay, of course there are some uh, SSR characters. Okay, they can be used for other situations. So the first example is the Nishino flower, right? The Hayate Ichimonji. So it's increase your acceleration, your speed, and also the Teo, Tokai Teo skills, increase the accelerations. So that these skills can be used by every characters, okay? And also the example is the Itasan Black. Okay, for these characters, their gold skill can be used by any characters, and they are really good. Okay, no matter what kind of character that you are trained, you can bring them along. Okay, they are really steady. Always give you the gold skill that you need. Okay, and of course in this game, speed is one of the most important status. So 3 of them, if you can get them to level 35 and above, is more than enough because what you need is the bonus states. Okay, well, if you get level 35 and above, right? So what you want to get from all of them is like for this is the hit rate up, and for the for the hit level up, hit rate up, and those. Okay, so this is the most important. You want to get them to level 35, but quite unfortunately for me, my Tokai Teo is only 30, so I seldom bring her along. So most of the time, I'll just bring those that's level 35 and above. Okay, there's one exclusion, which is the Tazuna-san, of course. If you can get her to level 35 is the best. If you cannot, the level 30 is usable, but to be honest, it's like it's two totally different cards. Okay, if you can get to level 45, is even even more awesome. Okay, but it doesn't really change that much, like if you ask me. I think by level 35, it should be more than enough. Okay, usually like if you can get your own to level 35, that should be good enough. Okay, so after this, the next thing that I want to talk about is the SSR with the unique skill. Okay, about the biggest difference between SR and SSR is because of the unique skills that you can learn from the events. Okay, so the another type of the unique skills that you'll be looking for is like this, which it depends on your running way. Okay, your way. The way you run. Okay, so it depends really much on the way you run, but usually they will be easier for you to learn, and also it will be very effective as well. Okay, so like the event SSR, or you want to get like the Suzuka. Okay, so they are the specific characters that they will give you the unique skills that is based on that particular type. Okay, another very good example is Twin Turbo, but quite unfortunately I don't have her so at all, so I won't be able to show you. Okay, so that is a bit sad. But anyway, so about another type, okay, which is the last type, um which is depend on the distance. So to be honest, I personally don't really suggest you to go with this type, okay, this type of goal skill, and especially augury cap goal skill is considered bad because according to their Japanese statistic also is that if the skill required to run from behind is actually means is 50% below. So if let's say it's a race that have 12 people, you need to be 7 to 12 in order to get this trigger in the end of game. So even if you are running in a beginner uh, way of running, there's still a chance that you might be like number 6 or number 5, so it won't trigger. So it's really, really, really annoying. Okay, so it doesn't really trigger. I mean, you just want to get a skill that you can trigger rather than you get the gold skill that you cannot trigger, right? Yeah. So uh, there's another example which is slightly better, which is like the cooldown. Okay, as you can see, the distance type of the gold skill usually costs slightly lesser than the other gold skill, but take note that because they only useful in this particular distance. So let's say you already plan to have this girl in long distance, okay, then you only get your McQueen, the free SSR, okay, in, and you can learn the skill. And her own skill, okay, that she give is also very good. Okay, I would say it's also quite good, to be honest. But it's almost all of them is for the runner type. Okay, so and long distance. So it really depends. Okay, so combining these two free SSR, actually you can easily give you a long distance runner type characters that you want to train, and it's very easy for you to get them to really high quality. Okay, so another thing is like what you say. I said before, you want the SSR for gold skill, right? So another thing about states. Okay, we all consider about the status, right? We need a status to win, we need a status to get the good DNA and those. So you really need to get like 2 or 3 maybe SSR characters that is level 45, okay, and get them to just max them up, and just fill in the slots to provide you the good uh, status. So there are a few girls that I want to talk about, and the first one, of course, Asian Crush. She's super good. Trust me, she's amazing. Uh, the Tokui is not very high, but the hit level is also not very amazing. But the skill that she give is one very general unique skill, and the other three is all for the beginner running type. But most important thing is the skill that she give you. She will also give you your energy during your training as well. So you won't consume your action points. So it actually give you back some energy. It recovers your energy is more than enough for anything else. Okay, during her own event. So another SR that I personally like very much is the Mihono Bourbon, as the leader type is one of the most popular types. Okay, and Tokui 50 is very good, and then the training 30% is also good, and then it gives you the 3 very important Nige skills, and not to mention that it gives you a lot of other skills which is really good as well, the corner, the Nige Joksen, the Nige straight lah, which is the leader straight, and also the concentration. So it's really standard. Okay, it's really standard. So for stamina, I personally choose Manhattan Cafe. So Manhattan Cafe because her skill is very strong, and for stamina usually you will need extra characters other than McQueen. It's because of long distance, right? So yeah, these characters give you all the skill that you need for long distance as well. And then she gives you some other skills you might not need it, but she will recover some of your HP. I mean your energy point as well during the training. and also same Tokuditsu 50. Okay, so you should stick in stamina more often. Okay, after that, it's very close to me, but most likely I think I'll just suggest you for air groove. Okay, air groove is really strong, trust me. The first two skill is usable for, I mean, it's really strong for mid distance. Okay, and she give you some positioning skill as well that only Teo give you in the game if I'm not wrong. Okay, and these two skill that you can get from her event is both unique, is both universal skill, so everyone can use. Okay, not to mention that her status is really very solid as well. Okay, Tokuditsu 60 as a SR, and also Hin level up, and also the starting friendship level by 30. So it's very strong as a guts support characters. And well, last but not least, the very famous SR intelligence supports. Okay, Marvelous Sunday. So as usual, the Yujo Kaifuku, the study characters, this is what you are looking for. When you go for their friendship training sections, you get extra energy back. Okay, you'll recover 4 points more than usual, which is like almost double the amount that you get already. Okay, so Tokuditsu 50, and then the Hin up level 30, level lap 2, starting capital 20, starting smart 20, and then every time you got trained with her is plus 10, and then friendship bonus 20. Okay, it looks very normal. And then her skill, she got 2 universal skill, which is really awesome. And another, rather to say, she got 3 unique universal skill. Okay, everyone can use, and 2 skill that is like a bit of debuff, but I don't really suggest you to actually learn that. Okay, yeah. So the event also, if you don't choose that, you recover your Yaruki, and those is still very useful. Her own event is also very good. Okay, so very there's one character I would say, yeah, one SR character I would say is the Aoi, which is also a friend. So level 35 Tatsuna-san is better than level 45 Aoi, this for sure. But the thing is, if let's say you are like me, okay, our Tatsuna-san is only level 30, so it's very awkward because we don't have a training effect up. So in that case, right, okay, you can actually try to level Aoi to level 45. Okay, the good thing is the skill you can get from her is actually uh very cheap usually. I won't say it's very useful, but she will give you more skill point that you learn the skill by herself. I mean, by all the going out events. So you really can consider her if you want to just get a lot of good training sessions, and also if you want to bring a friend along but you only have level 30 Tatsuna-san, or you don't really have a Tatsuna-san. Okay, so level 45 Aoi is better than level 30 Tatsuna, but level 35 Tatsuna-san is better than level 45 Aoi. Okay, this is all my understanding here. So about support characters, about training methods, and those, if you have any question, just let me know. I mean, my Nox player now is still very laggy, as you can see. I don't really think I can maintain a very long time stream with it yet. So I'm just trying to fix all the settings and those. So really sorry for being absent these times. So if you have any, so if let's say anyone still want to watch me live, okay, do comment, like the videos, and let me know that you are waiting for me. So I will be coming back soon once I finish up all the settings and also the upgrade of my laptops. Okay, so it's Naki here. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys around soon.